Hello everybody, this is the Pickaxe of Diamonds, and welcome back to Tekkit Survival. Now, since we last left off, I have made the circuit fabricator, and it took me a long time to get this thing to work, but it turns out you have to place it so that the energy flows in from the left, so I actually had to build up here and place it from this high. I even made aluminum wires to try to connect to it, just because I thought that would work, and I made more hardened energy conduits, I think. But we did get it to work eventually. You can see we have the aluminum wires right here. But other than that, I was thinking we could start making Mystcraft stuff. So it turns out you can't actually craft just with a book in a crafting table or with a book and a feather. We're going to need a lot more stuff. So here's all the stuff for Mystcraft, and it's a very complicated process, but we'll need pretty much everything from here. So, well, almost everything. We're going to need bookbinder, that's 3 iron and 5 wood planks. Then we get a bookbinder, so we can take 5 wood planks out from here. And iron. Let's, actually I think I'm going to do some more. I wanted to also make some extra leggings because my other ones are wearing down. So, how much would we need for that? Yeah, 9 will be good. Then we will have exactly enough. We can just put that in the redstone furnace. And also there was Mystcraft the ink mixer, which is 4 pieces of stone, 2 colored wood planks, and a glass bottle. So we can do that now too. Glass bottle, we don't, oh actually we do have one. That's from leftover drinking the fire resistance potion. And I'm gonna need 4 more of these. And what else was in the recipe? Stone. We do not actually have any stone, but we can smelt some. I would use my silk touch pickaxe, but it's just easier this way. We have our 9 iron ingots, so now we can make more leggings. And we can make, search for iron again. We only have 3, but that's okay because it's just enough. We have our bookbinder, and pretty soon we're going to be able to make the ink mixer too. I think this was the recipe, or was it 5 stone? Ink mixer. Yeah, it was 5 stone. Whoops, my bad. Gonna make 1 more piece of cobblestone. That should be it. Just wait for that to smelt. There it is, and ink mixer. Oh, turns up with all the pink stuff. Ink mixer. Here's the glass bottle, and we have the ink mixer. It's kind of complicated stuff, so might be a while till we actually get into it. But we will put it down here, because I was thinking of making a bit more Galacticraft stuff right now. Let's put it down. Where do we want to put the Mystcraft stuff? How about right here? Let's put it, shift click on top of the fabric of reality, bookbinder, ink mixer. So with the bookbinder, it's kind of complicated. I don't actually know what exactly to do with it right now, but I'm guessing we need a book. And with the ink mixer, also kind of complicated. I'm gonna have to look up some tutorials on this stuff. But anyway, in this episode, we're probably going to make more Galacticraft related stuff. By the way, let's check what time it is. And by the way, I put all my tools in my inventory just so we can use them all up before we have to start using the Power Fist instead. And hey, it's nighttime. Let's go and look for Enderman. Hopefully we will not actually get killed by one. I think a factor in our getting killed was that we didn't have our good armor. We still had the chain. And, pathfinding. It's even going up the stairs. It's still gonna die though, so it's not really good. So is the sun setting or rising? Is it? Yeah. Oh no, no, no! Ah! Creepers! Creepers, why you do this? Creepers! Oh well. At least it didn't do that much damage. Didn't kill me. Good thing I was wearing the good armor. And it did free up some sand for me to collect, so that's one thing that comes from creepers that's good. I've been meaning to test out the power fist, the shears on creepers. Still doesn't do much damage. You could add like the punch assist thing. So let's see if we can find another creeper, and then we can test out the power fist on it. I tried some sheep, and it does seem to work just like regular shears by right-clicking. So, where are the creepers? There's a creeper. Creeper, are you willing to be my test dummy? No? Well, I'm going to test on you anyway. Aw man, it blew up. I didn't think it was... I tried right-clicking and it didn't seem to work. Oh well. It said it cuts through sheep and creepers and leaves alike, so I thought it would work, but I guess not. What was that? I think it was just fall damage, unless it was that skeleton. Oh, hiding under a tree that I cut down myself. So clever. Very clever. Well, I think we'll wait until nighttime to actually go out and try and kill some more mobs. So let's go back in here into the dimensional dungeon, and we'll just start making some more Mystcraft stuff. So we can make the compressor, and where is it? Just gonna search for compressor entirely, just so it doesn't come up with the compressed cobblestone and stuff. We have oxygen compressor. Since the electric compressor actually requires compressed stuff to make, we're gonna have to make the compressor first. So that's a basic wafer, 6 aluminum ingots, copper, and an anvil. Can be any type of anvil. It's kind of complicated to make, but we're gonna have to make it anyway. Aluminum, copper, basic wafer. Okay. I think we have enough aluminum. 29. Hey, we got another zombie head. Let's put that with... Alright. It's in the overworld where we have our wall of heads. And let's put some of this stuff back that we don't need. Like this old bow. We could actually combine that with another bow. Would it be worth the durability, though? Would it be? Yeah, it would, okay. Just wanted to see if it would bring it up to full and lose a bit of durability on the way there. But okay, we are good. And is this out of space? No, it's just like not letting me put anything in for some reason there. Copper, let's make one of those. I'm not really sure if we want to use up our anvil for it, though. I mean, we did already make the fortune book, but we have other books, like that looting 3, really useful. Especially if we want to kill some Enderman. So we have aluminum, we have the copper, and we need the basic wafer. This is what we need the circuit fabricator for. It's got power. Let's see what we need for it again. Basic wafer. Here's the basic wafer. A diamond, a redstone torch, redstone, and 2 silicon. Then we get a basic wafer. 3 of them, actually. So let's get a diamond. I don't like to use my diamonds, but looks like we're gonna have to anyway. Torch. We don't have a torch, so let's make one. Was there 1 or 2 redstone? I think it was just 1. And silicon. We have 20 of those. So let's get the circuit fabricator to work. Diamond, torch, 2 silicon, and redstone. Wow, it's kind of taking a long time. But that's okay, as long as it's going to do its job. Don't really like to use the diamond for this, but if we have to, we have to. There we go, basic wafers. We even get experience from it. Okay, now what do we want to do? What were we going to do with those basic wafers? We were going to make the compressor, not the compressor, not the compressor. There, the compressor. The aluminum ingots, copper, and basic wafer. Let's see if we can use it. Do we have an anvil somewhere? Anvil. No, we don't. We probably have it placed down somewhere. Thought it was over here. Oh yeah, it's right there. Well, goodbye, anvil. You served us for a single... Actually, we could just use something else. Like, what other swords can we make in this mod? Like, we have the flux infused sword, but other than that, ruby sword, sapphire sword, peridot sword. I'm not really sure what we want to give looting, just because the more durability it has, the better. Heavy duty sword seems like it would last a while, but I'm not sure. Etheric sword. Let's try the etheric sword. Unstable ingots. Wow, this is complicated. Division and sigil. I don't think we have any of those, and I also think that they're found in dungeons, so that wouldn't really be useful, would it? Nope, it would not. And I lost track of what I was doing there. Alright, looking for swords to give looting to. Peridot. We could make another peridot sword. Let's see, how much swords? How many swords do we have? We have no swords other than this sword, so gotta make another sword at some point, right? Peridot sword. And let's get the Looting 3 book. Not really sure if I want to make a ruby sword, just because it's the same amount of durability. And how much would this cost? 9 levels. Do we want to do Looting 3 on a peridot sword, or do we want to make a diamond sword? Well, these do kind of use durability quickly, but they're like twice an iron sword, so that's not that bad. Would do a diamond sword, but I don't want to waste my diamonds. Would it be useful? What the heck, we're not going to use it to kill all mobs anyway. Just for the Enderman. So, we have a Looting 3 sword. I think that's all we're going to do for now. What other books do we have? We have Silk Touch and Looting. Since we've already got Silk Touch, it's not really that useful. So, what were we going to do? The compressor. You have to mine out the anvil for that. Whoops. And now here we have an anvil that we can mine out. Now let's make the compressor. Man, this is expensive, but it's probably worth it in the end. Now we can make pretty much compressed anything. We can put it in place of the anvil. Okay, now that we've made that, let's not use it. Let's go back outside, and we could collect our carrots, but I think we have enough food for now. Wait. Yeah, we have some pork chops. Let's not bring the fortune pickaxe, actually, just in case we lose some stuff. Efficiency's fine, though. Just gonna go out. If it's nighttime, we will kill some mobs. And it's daytime. But is it about to become nighttime? Don't see the sun, so that could be a good sign. Alright, there's the sun. So it's not quite nighttime yet, but we could go there and see if there's anything. I'm getting a tiny bit of lag here and there. Hopefully it will pass up. Been running into that problem lately a lot. Like where it just lags like every 5 seconds for a tiny bit. That's it. Like that. I wonder if it's something I have in the world. Or what. Like every 5 seconds it's scanning chunks for loading. Or whatever. But if you have any idea, please leave your answer in the comments. Don't really know what to do. Wonder if it's the recording. Could be the recording. While we're here, we can just mine some coal, because we can never have too much coal. There we go. There's some more coal. Ow. And some more coal right here. Don't want to disturb the landscape though. The natural beauty of landscape, although creepers do that on their own. Lag. This doesn't usually happen when I'm like in the middle of a recording. But there's really nothing I can do about it right now. We have dirt. Let's put that back. You know, it looks more natural that way. And yay, lag. Oh, it's so annoying. You know what? Maybe I will just cut and see if it stops, and maybe if it's the recording, and if it will do anything. Well, what the heck, I'm just going to pause right now until mobs start spawning at nighttime. Actually, it seems to be nighttime, but I'll pause anyway. So unfortunately, the lag has not subsided, but we are back here, and I've made my Enderman killing platform 1 block wider, so it's probably going to make it better for Enderman. Better for killing. Wonder if I should have taken my looting sword. That might have been a good idea. But oh well, we did not. Just gonna have to wait for them to spawn anyway. There's some skeletons down there and some spiders just chilling by themselves. Better hope that they keep chilling, or else they'll end up dead. So, yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to wait for Enderman. This is turning into ye olden days of my old Minecraft survival series, where I was just going out looking for Enderman, couldn't find any. But hopefully we will get some ender pearls. Actually, it might be worth going back just to get the looting sword, but I don't really know, just because, well, in that time an Enderman might teleport in and disappear. With my luck, it will. Hey, an Enderman over there. Let's just look at it from here. Oh no, not a zombie. I do not want to deal with you at this moment. Is it down there? Yes, it is down there. Don't know what to do at this point. Gonna try to get down there to it. Man, it's creepy. Really is. Let's shoot it down. Shoot it up. Inside here, inside here. Oh, it's not angry anymore. Oh no, not lag at this time. Where is it? I hear it. Oh man, back to the same spot. Okay, there it is. That's easier. Okay, now will it be able to attack? Man, it's just not attacking. Okay, come on, Enderman. Wow, it's just teleporting everywhere. Come on. Where are you now? Is it on top? Could be on top. Sounds really loud. Okay, I'm going after it. Yes, Ender Pearl. I have been successful in getting an Ender Pearl from an Enderman. Okay, now we can just one step closer. We're one step closer to entering the end and slaying off the Ender Dragon. Because I do want to do that in this series. It's like a mandatory Minecraft survival thing. It's just like beating the game. I mean, why wouldn't you want to? There's also some Enderium stuff that you can make. And the lag just got me down further here. No, zombie. Do not want to deal with you at this moment right now. Man, there's a lot of zombies. There really is a lot of zombies. So I'm gonna have to kill them all. Don't want to get the creeper to me yet. Still want to try the shears. Let's try them. No, didn't really do anything. The shears are defective. They're supposed to cut through creepers, but they don't. There's a few birchwood trees around here which are blue, which is interesting. But man, am I on a massacre right now. Down to the Peridot sword. This Peridot sword's really good for 3-hit kills. I think the iron sword does that too, though, but whatever. Good God, there are a lot of mobs. A lot of skeletons. Guess I'll just stay somewhere near here, just so we don't aggravate them. There is a zombie over there who's coming towards me. Gonna have to kill him. Die. Hey, a carrot. Too bad I didn't drop a potato, because that would have been more useful at this point since we already have a carrot farm. Oh, creeper, creeper, creeper. Die. We have 5 levels now. So, ooh, is that one with golden armor? That might be interesting to take out. No, we might actually grab our looting sword and then go after that one. See if we can get it to drop its armor. Come on, Enderman. I know I've already have one. I already have one. I already got one tonight, but still feel like there's not really enough spawning. I mean, look at all these other mobs. I think they have like a 1 in 5 chance to spawn versus other mobs. Zombie. Zombie. Don't really need you right now. All I need is the Enderman. And not that skeleton. Don't really want to have to deal with it, even though I have pretty good armor and stuff. Just checking on the durability, seems to be pretty good for the iron one. Man, the lag's annoying. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. And it is starting to become daytime, so we can head back, or do we want to head back yet? Wait, is that a... I thought that was just some really weird looking cow, but it was just a skeleton pushing a cow around. So, it is about to be daytime, and all the mobs are about to burn in daylight. But before that happens, we are going to try to go home. Actually, it would probably be a good idea just to stay here. There's some interesting looking caves over there, so might want to check those out. And zombies have started to burn. Skeleton, why aren't you burning? There you go. Good skeleton. You're burning like you should be. Ow. Ah. Now let's head back home. Any mobs around here? Any mobs? Looks like there's no mobs currently here at this point. Especially no Enderman. Those Endermen, they never really spawn in the right place at the right time. Sometimes even when you hit them, they just teleport away. It's like they're psychic. They know when you're going to hit them. Let's eat a pork chop. That's good. I like to wait until my hunger bar is down enough, because I've seen people eat them with just like one of their hunger bars down, and I think like, really, that's a waste. That's a waste of food, man. Sorry. It's kind of a waste of food. We want to get that looting sword to kill the skeleton. And it was just gold armor. It's not like it was that good anyway. But we do have gunpowder, carrot, ender pearl, rotten flesh, bone, and more coal. So pretty good stuff. Okay, now we have the compressor. So we could start making compressed steel and Galacticraft stuff. Let's look up the tier 1 rocket. Again, it's a really complicated recipe. There's heavy duty plates which require already compressed stuff. Compressed iron. Lots of compression. Lots and lots of compression. But it's probably okay. The nose cone is the first thing. Redstone torch and heavy duty plates, which in turn require compressed steel and compressed other stuff. Let's make our first batch of compressed iron. So how much would we need for that? 3 heavy duty plates. Oh, there's even a tier 2. It requires compressed meteoric iron. I think you find that on the moon. Anyway, compressed steel, compressed aluminum, and compressed bronze. This is a lot. This is really a lot. Aluminum requires 2 aluminum ingots. Bronze requires 2 bronze ingots, which require smelting bronze dust. Bronze ingots or any other recipes? Compressed tin and compressed copper. Tinker's alloy ingot. What's that? What's that made of? How do we make it? Oh, copper and tin. We could do 3 copper and 1 tin. Or we could do something else. Like, what do we want to do? We could do the tin and the copper. Compressed copper. This is complicated. This really is complicated. But for now, we're just going to try to start with the compressed iron. Gonna need, how many of those? 2 of those. So that's 4 iron ingots and 4 pieces of coal. There's 4. And, no, not the cocoa beans, the coal. Let's smelt that in the redstone furnace. Still gonna need to use coal in the compressor just to get it to work. That's why I kind of want to make the electric compressor, but it requires another diamond. And we'll already have to compress some stuff to make that. You know, we could just try and get that ready. Electric compressor. Not the compresso, but the compressor. Here's the electric one. 4 compressed steel and compressed bronze. So it's complicated. It really is complicated. And another anvil, so that's gonna be a pain. But we can now make some compressed stuff, I guess. And this is about to be our first thing that we have compressed. Using the anvil just to hammer it down. We have compressed iron. It still has fuel for it to be used. Will this run out like a furnace does? I think it might run out like a furnace does, which kind of sucks. Yeah, it runs out. That was just one of them. That required... Actually, we might be wasting coal with this, but we are going to get a couple other pieces of coal. How much did we need for that? We needed 4 compressed steel. So we're going to need 6 more iron ingots. This is very expensive stuff. And here we go, some more iron. This really is expensive. What's this gonna give experience anyway? Hasn't really given any. There's a tiny bit of experience. How much are we going to need? Probably some more. Let's just take a stack. Might as well. We've got 8 more. We really only need 6 more. Let's just put 1 piece of coal in there. Hopefully we will have enough fuel from that 1 piece of coal to do these 3 compressions and 3 more for the extra coal. This is actually going to take a while, so might as well just cut it. Now we are done. Now you get a sense of how complicated it is to make compressed steel. We have 58 coal left and 2 iron ingots, so it's kind of expensive stuff, but we can use it to make heavy-duty plates and the heavy-duty armor. Whoops, not Hoovy. Yes, Hoovy-duty armor. I did Hoovy again. Yes. Okay. Heavy-duty boots. This is basically iron armor, but with compressed steel, and it's pretty much as good as diamond, so we might want to make some more of this stuff, even though it's kind of expensive. I'd have to go on a little mining expedition, and it also required compressed bronze, right? I'm talking about the electric compressor. I just saw a Mystcraft book stand in there for fuel. Guess if you really want to, you can use a book stand for fuel, or a wooden sword. I mean, that actually might be a good idea, just if you want to get rid of your wooden sword. There's the ingot compressor, compressed copper and compressed tin. Then there's bronze ingots from calculated. We could just do this. Smelted copper and tin. Copper and tin could work. Just want to see what's the cheapest way to do it. So we have the bronze, which requires 4 copper and 2 tin. We have this, which requires 2 tin and... Wait, gotta get back to the recipe. We have this, which requires 2 copper and 2 tin, so it's probably better that way. This is a little difficult to... Wait, was that just half a door? That was weird. Just showed up as half a door. Bronze ingots, which looks pretty much like the same recipe. Then there's the Tinker's Alloy, which requires Tinker's Alloy blend. So it's 3 copper and 1 tin. So it depends on how much copper we want to do. Wait a minute. Was that... Hold on. Bronze... Okay. Compressed bronze. Oh, this is going to be 6 copper and 2 tin. So by far the cheapest way will be the compressed tin and the compressed copper. Okay, now that we know that, I think we're going to... I was going to cut the episode, but let's just get it over with. 2 copper and tin. 2 tin. Gonna have to smelt that. One there, and another one. Then we will have enough to make the other compressor, the electric one. Probably just gonna be done with this compressor in a day or 2, to be honest. Was it tin or was it aluminum? Did it have to be in the top slot? Alright, we need fuel. Duh. Gotta get some coal. Actually, coal might be a waste. Let's just use wood planks. Not really sure what else we're gonna use coal for, though. Oh well, let's use wood planks for now. Tin ingots. Now this is going to compress into, well, compressed tin. Simple as that. And copper is going to compress into compressed copper. Again, simple. And here we go, we have compressed copper. I think we should be able to make the compressed bronze by now. Actually, that wasn't enough. Gonna have to get one more piece of wood. One right there. That should be good enough. Just notice there's some more of that lag there. But here we go. We are just about to make the compressed bronze that is required. And come on, there it is. It's probably actually nighttime again by now, so we could go out and kill some more mobs. But I think we can just make the electric compressor now. Eclectic. Man, it's kind of hard to type. Alright, the advanced wafer and the anvil are going to be a bit more complicated. This is redstone repeater instead of the redstone torch, and it only makes one per diamond, so it's not really a good way to use a diamond. Not really sure if it's worth it, but oh, I don't know. We probably don't need our coal anyway. I mean, what else are we going to use our coal for? But anyway, I think we will just cut the episode right here for now. Maybe we'll go out and try to kill another Enderman in the next episode, but other than that, hope you've enjoyed. If you did enjoy, then you should leave a like. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.